Brown. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Formation. To the air, it's Carr. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Look at a pass here on the second down. This pass is caught. It's a solid game. He's right under 28. You look at now with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Dropping back. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He finds his tight end for the catch. A solid gain. More about to pick up a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks are in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the option play. Now it's what a decision. Ball scooped up on the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, tie. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field.
coverage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So a 2nd and 7, 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on the 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Move near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
It's really good. It's tough. And tackled there by the defense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch. It's Wolf. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. And think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua.
It's intercepted. Was in the clear down the right side. Ends on the head. All the way. Touchdown, Ducks.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game an extra point away from taking the lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Nice catch. It's Edwards. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. It's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense takes the lead. The coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Man, this one is insane. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Pollard. He's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down to begin the quarter.
But the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it right into the end zone. He scores. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming.